All right, you're live.
Howdy.
You are. My beard always looks weird.
Alive.
We are the live. So, we'll wait just a few minutes before we get into the topic. Let some guys get on. Had a pretty good day today. You didn't start the day off very well.
Oh God, no. There are normally not that many people at the shop or that early. I got there way before everybody that actually works there got there. Everyone was in the parking lot. I was like, this is not about to be fun.
What tore up on you?
This is going to my vacuum broke. I fixed it.
What was wrong with
it? It from the last house that I cleaned, they have a dog that likes to chew up sticks, and it sucked up basically an entire stick, and I didn't know about it. It just whoop.
So Alyssa was very mad at 8:37 this morning, but she cleans the shop, and we had so this week we sent out 12 pieces of equipment, Softwash stuff. We sent a few out midweek, and then today was a pretty big day. I guess that's the biggest class so far this year. 18 people there. Sent out about 7 or 8 rigs today. Had a pretty good day. So, gonna let some folks get on here. I wanted to talk about. There's Mike. What's up, Mike? Entrepreneurship with a younger version entrepreneur. Pros and cons. Alyssa's not camera shy. She gets that from me. So we'll bang out a video. Ty just texted our company group chat. He said all he's done this week's answer the phone. His ears are still ringing. So lots of. It's busy season for the wash world, and everything's picking up around this time of year. Guys are getting ready for spring. Also, I want to say this really quick. If you guys want to come, we sold 2 WashCon tickets while I was eating dinner. So we've still got just a few left. If you guys want to come and hang out with us, there will be a link down below. You can also jump over to our website right now, because I can't post the link till I end the video, but that'll be southeastsoftwash.com. There's a big banner, WashCon. Come hang out with us. That's next week. Me, Mike, Aaron, Justin, big class, lots of training. This will be the second WashCon, but the second of many in the future, right? So.
Have y'all done? I know that y'all make a bunch of the weird posters for it. Have you done the Founding Fathers? You should do the
No, but we should do that. That would be a good idea. We'll do that.
Do that.
So this is an Alyssa, for you, those of you that don't know. That is my oldest kid. Alyssa is, how many years old is an Alyssa?
The Alyssa is a 20.
Alyssa got no boyfriend. She is so old. You got nobody to love you.
Don't tell them that.
So, a couple years ago, right? You're in the last couple of grades of high school, and the topic of conversation becomes, hey, what are you going to do after school? And what did everybody tell you to do?
College.
And who was the only person that disagreed with that?
You.
Okay, and who was right?
Also you.
All right, that's the end of the video. That's all. No, I'm just kidding. No, so let's talk about it, right? College is definitely an option on the table.
Yes.
Not a bad option if, and you still may go to college.
I mean, I graduated
but
good grades, so could have.
What did you want to do in your 11th grade year? Do you remember what you told me your career path that you wanted to pursue was?
I wanted to be a social worker.
Okay, a social worker.
Mainly for younger kids that went through the same situation that I went through, and that's why I wanted
talk
to,
a little bit louder.
I'm a loud talker naturally.
So, you were a foster kid.
Yes.
Right? You got adopted.
Oh, yeah.
And that was big impact on you, was that system, good and bad parts of it. So, I like that she wanted to do that, but what did we, let's sit down and look at numbers, right? Because the purpose of going to work partly is to, yes, it is, gray in the beard there. But a big part of your career choice in college is, what do the numbers say? Is it worth going to college? And what do we find out? It's not worth.
It would have been if we lived like in New York.
Yeah, demographically where we live, it would be a pretty poor choice to go. So here's what I think. A lot of people go to college because they don't have anything better to do, and it becomes a 4-year party tour. And
it's 4 years to continue to go to school and figure it out.
Right.
Is what it is.
And there are pros to that, though. You do make a lot of good contacts. For a guy going to college, if you're going into business or something, you're going to make a lot of good contacts. That if all of those dudes are successful, you've built a network early on. So that there can be pros and cons. If you're going to a career field that demands a college degree, right? It's not that we couldn't afford to send you to college.
Right.
It's not that doesn't matter. It was that, is this a good fit for what you want to do? So I talked you into doing something else. What are you currently doing?
I run a maid service.
You're a
And
lowly little maid.
By run a maid service, I mean I run me.
Alyssa is a solopreneur, right? So, good and bad there as well. But how much money do you make? You don't have to give numbers, but give a range.
What? I'm making $4,000 this month. If nobody cancels on me, I'm making $4,000 this month.
Profit.
Yes. No. Well, altogether, I haven't. It's gonna be like $80 a week for gas and maybe $10 the whole month for supplies. So
it's pretty good. You got a pretty good profit margin, right? So yes. Alyssa is making probably 3x what all of her little buddies are making, and she's not really like trying really hard. She's kind of just halfway doing it because she doesn't need to make a ton of money. She still lives at home, but she's got $1,000 a week income, which is not too shabby for basically a zero skill position. And I guess your biggest hurdle that you have is route density.
Yeah, I've kind of gotten most of that figured out. I do want to move a lot of my clientele to Auburn just because I think it'd be nicer, especially if we move, I'll be closer to Auburn.
Better city, better demographics for that kind of work. We are moving, hopefully our family's moving a little bit closer to that direction in the next few weeks or months. So you're going to condense your route. You're going to be able to start raising your prices. Your lead flow will be better to support that. So I think you could probably get to, by yourself, about $70,000 a year before we'd have to scale out and hire somebody else. I say we, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's her. She does whatever. I don't care what she does. She's figuring it out. But the point of all this is, even at 20 years old, right, a kid, basically, a girl at that, you are making more money than a lot of people that I know that are working jobs, right? Exactly. Mike's right. Lead flow is cash flow. If you got enough leads coming in, you can start tweaking your prices up and massage that and milk the cow a little bit more. But where we're at, you don't have enough lead flow because you're in the middle of nowhere. So we've got to change. Your route density needs to come way down, and you've got to get some better leads coming in. But you can't really market to those leads right now because you can't fulfill them. So we've got to make a strategic move to get closer to a population center.
The strategic move is not necessarily because I don't have people in our town that want me to clean for them. It's because people from where we are of the small town mindset.
Go ahead and preach that Aaron Parker sermon right there.
It shouldn't be expensive because it's just small town. But like if I were to go to Auburn, I quoted a house smaller than this. And I quoted him 170. That's way more than I would normally quote something here in town. And he was like, dang, that's cheap. And I'm like, yes.
So you quote the same type of house here or an hour south of here, and you can triple your prices, and they don't bat an eye, right? This is that small town broke mindset that it's just part of, and it's not limited to here, but people generally in the kind of blue collar parts of America, they don't think that way. They don't want to buy their time back, whereas folks and there's some people here. We got lake homes and stuff, but overall, you've done pretty well with it. You're doing well with it. You're maintaining it. Any thoughts? What would you tell a young entrepreneur so you got like a year on them, right? If they're brand new, what lesson have you learned in a year? Give me one lesson.
Don't take anybody's advice that tells you can't do it and that it's a bad idea and that you should just go to college. Screw you. I'm gonna run my business and I'm gonna be richer than you. So
don't take advice from broke people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Brokies.
Brokies. Why are you listening to brokies? Well, you can't do that. It's just not gonna work. Well, yeah, but they're all broke. So what do they know? Bet on yourself.
You don't know that it works because you didn't try it. It's called a risk. And if you're still living at home, this is the benefit of the dad. If it had failed, he's right here. I still live at home. It wouldn't have been a big deal. I've tried it for a year and okay, I didn't go anywhere. I guess I'll go to college. But like, you're not going to know if you don't take that step.
I think people are always waiting for the perfect time to start their business. And there's never going to be a perfect time except right now. So take advantage. The best time to plant a tree was yesterday. 20 years ago, the next best time is tomorrow. So get it going. If you guys are, it's a pressure washing channel, but if you guys are interested in getting going, this is the time. You really should have started back in like December and got some website stuff going, got some ads and stuff, but you can start right now and get going. We might have to kick Aaron out and bring in Alyssa. He wants to bring in the WashCon.
Don't replace me. Don't.
We're trying to
Don't
figure out our
replace
playlist for next week. I've got a lot of dad rock to play at WashCon. So, yeah, but get going. If you piss around, you're going to miss the season. And it is a seasonal business with what we do. You want to hit the ground running early spring, if at all possible. So, get you some equipment, get you some training. Any final remarks?
I don't think so. That's about it.
That's about it. All right.
I told him before he started this video, he was listening to something about how there's some liberal chick talking about.
It was AOC.
Was it?
Yes.
Whatever he was.
Don't talk bad about AOC. She's
All I
one of
heard-
our politician leaders.
Maybe she was talking bad about somebody. All I heard was people talking about how women have it so hard, and I'm just like, if I hear one more thing about that, I'm going to lose my mind.
You're very oppressed.
I'm so oppressed. And I think
You feel
that's
oppressed?
No.
Okay,
I
I
make
don't
a
think
lot of
so.
money. I'm good.
It's fine. It's all
We're
good. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Big week for us next week. We'll be very, very busy. I hadn't done a lot of videos because I'm way too busy, but we'll check in with you guys next week. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Get ready to wash, man. It's going to be not cold forever, and we're going to be busy making a lot of money. We'll see you.